Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and another vlog. So yes, I'm in a cage. We have two new additions to the farm and they are a couple of new little feathered friends. So we have two new chickens. So I thought I would do the unboxing of the new chickens here and show you our new friends. So we've got one little... So I normally have Isa Browns, but I've decided to go with these other breed. So Sarah, who I work with at the hair salon, her sister has had some chickens and a couple of roosters running around and has ended up with little baby chicks. So I decided that I would get some different ones. So these are, I think they're like silver lace Wyandottes. So I've got one little young girl. Come on, darling. So, yeah, she's super young, so she's not, I don't think she's laying yet. So I think she was hatched in November, so she's only a few months old, so she'll still be a little way off laying. So she's a real little cutie. She's mostly white, but you can see just a little bit of black there on her. So hopefully she will grow into a lovely chicken and lay us lots of lovely eggs. So what I'm doing is I've got this smaller enclosure, which was the original chook shed or chook nighttime lock-up house that was here when we first bought the property. And so I thought I would put them in here to start with so that, do you want to sit up there, darling? They can then, my other chickens, my Isa Browns, can all come and look through the wire and they can get to know each other that way. And yeah, these girls will feel a little bit safer until they know the lay of the land. So that's the first one. So we have a bit bigger one. Here we go. So crouch down here. Hello, darling. So this girl's a bit bigger. I think she's nearly 12 months old. You're a bit... Here we go. You're going to pop up and show us your head? Hey? So she might flap about a bit. Hello, darling. Hello. Hello, you all right? So she's a very pretty girl. So look at her. She's lovely. So this one should be already laying eggs. You can hear Kirra in the background. She wants to know what's going on. It's enough, Kirra. Yeah, so these are our two new girls. So we haven't got any names. Hello, darling. So I'll pop some feed and some water in here for them and they can just settle in here. And I know some people are probably don't like it, but I do clip one of their wings. So we just take some of the flight feathers off from the bottom so they can still flap around, but they won't be able to fly out over the fence because we've only got them in here with stock fencing. There is some chicken wire, so they can't get through the stock fencing, but chickens can fly. So I don't want them flying out and getting in with Kirra because although Kirra's older and she might be better with them now, we did have a little run-in when Kirra was young, so the chicken didn't come off. Yeah, the chicken came off second best. So we don't want that to happen again. So we're here to protect them and look after them. So yeah, these are our two new little additions to the farm. So today I'm going to be just having a moochy day at home. And yeah, I'll just maybe take you along. I've got a body worker coming to do some work on the horses later on, which I'm really excited about. I've not met her before, so I might not ask if I can film. It might be a bit too much on the first meeting. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping that she can help loosen up Bella in her hips a little bit and get that canter work happening a bit better. So anyway, I will carry on with my day, and I just wanted to introduce you to the new additions. So here's one of the older girls, the Isa Browns. She's coming over to have a little bit of a look-see, meet the newbies. What do you reckon? Gonna all get along? So that's the chickens all sorted for a little while. So I've left them in that little enclosure on their own, and then tonight when they go to roost, I will open that up and put them all together, and hopefully when they're roosting they're a little bit calmer. So fingers crossed that they all get along, because having the Isa Browns, they're a smaller chicken, and these Wyandottes are a bit bigger chickens, so sometimes they can pick on each other, but hopefully they'll be fine. So I've just come down to the horses because as I've got a body worker coming to see both of them and give them a massage, and yeah, so I thought I better give Colm a wash because he is disgusting, and I wouldn't inflict him on anyone at the moment. His tail is filthy. I'll show you in a minute. I won't show me washing him because you've seen that before. So I'll do a bit of a click of the fingers and it'll all be done. But here they both are. I don't know what they think is going to happen. They think they're getting a treat. I've also bought them a nice, so I suppose they are getting a treat. I've bought them a nice salt lick. So I'm going to hang that up in the shelter because I think they're a bit lacking, being that it's summer. Oh, and it suddenly got very dry and dusty. Yeah, I think they're probably lacking in a bit of salt. I do put some salt in their feed, but having this, they can just come and lick at whenever they want to. You can see all my next job to do, which is the poo pickup. You can see all that in the background. Now, where are we going to hang this little salt licky in here? I reckon we'll hang it just here. We'll pop you guys down there. There we go. Right. How am I going to do this? Whoops! That didn't work very well, did it? I'm trying to do it so that I don't have to tie it on and have to undo it all the time, but I don't know how that's going to work. What have you done, Maria? Because then that needs to go onto a hook, which I do have a hook up here. Let's pop it up here. And there's the hook. So if we go like that, and then hook it on there. Yeah. I wonder how long before Colmy gets it off. I say Colm because he's the fiddly one. He gets, poor thing, he's like the naughty child. He gets blamed for everything. Anyway, we'll see how they like it. Here, bugger legs, you gonna have a wash? Oh, you'll be so impressed. I'm gonna wash that tail, it's disgusting. Oh, that beautiful mane. Then we've got to get you back in some work again, hey? Getting a big chunky monkey again. What have you done to these buckets? I'll grab them later. How are we going to go doing this? You're going to stay in here, Belle. So this, my friends, is what we are about to transform. Look at the filth. Look at that tail. Anyway, we are going to... Are we ready? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, clean pony. Ta-da! Just like that. He is all clean. Even the tail's not too bad. I did the whole bicarb trick again, but it might take a couple more goes. But what happened was his plait had come out, and so then all his tail hangs down and he pooped all through it. It was disgusting. So I couldn't have someone coming and working on him looking like that, could we? But he was actually a good boy. He wasn't too fidgety. He did try and eat the hose in true Colmy fashion. But he's all nice and clean now, so we're just waiting for the body worker to turn up and give him a good going over. I've brought Bella in and given her a groom. I was going to give her a wash, but I've run out of time. So I gave her a bit of a groom, and she is very stroppy today, which actually works out quite well because at least Ellie will get a good a good idea of what we've got going on, because some days she's really happy and other days she's just really muscle sore. So hopefully we can get those little kinks ironed out and I'll have a happy girl. Okay, and then she'll be moving a little bit better as well. So we're just down here waiting for Ellie to turn up and give them both a nice treatment. Yeah, you're going to feel better. Hopefully you're going to feel better. Okay. So we have girls in their respective corners. So we've got the 2 newbies and then the 3 old girls checking out the newbies. So hopefully by the morning they might be friends, but it might take a few days, I think, for everyone to settle in. But anyway, these guys have ventured out, and so normally these 3 sit and perch right up on here, but obviously they don't want to because these guys are in the corner. Anyway, I'm sure they'll sort themselves out. I'll speak to you guys in the morning and we'll see how they all get on in the night. Okay, so it's the next morning and we're out here to let them out. So there's our little original 3. And where's our other 2? So I'm thinking I'm just going to bite the bullet and let them out to free range today. There they are. Hello girls, how'd you go last night? Oh, they look all right. Everyone looks happy. So I'm just headed down to the horses to give them their breakfast. The chickens all seem very happy together. And yes, Bella's in the shop, but what I was trying to get is, I'm not sure if you can see that in the distance, is our little ducklings. They're getting quite big now. I can't get too close to them. Now, Bella's come over because I've got carrots. Here's Miss Belly Boop trying to get the carrots that are in the bag. Come on, darling, you got to come in. You got to come in. So I let the horses out and about in this beautiful bit of paddock, which is where I've got the shed and the arena. So the grass has really dried off quite a bit now. Hang on, let me flip this around. Yeah, the grass has dried off quite a bit now. So yeah, I can let them out to have a graze. So I let them out at night because there's also less sugar. If there is any sugar, there's less sugar at night time. So they come out, have a graze at night, and then I pop them back in their, I call them yards, but they're like small paddocks, which are quite bare. So they come in during the daytime and they get their bucket feed and some soaked hay. So I'm back soaking the hay as well because I'm just trying to get that little bit of weight off them. So they're both in together at the moment because Andrew's doing some work in Bella's yard. We're building a smaller yard around her shelter. So initially I was going to, when we built that big shed that's in the background, I was going to put some indoor stables in there. And well, Andrew would have. But Bella's never ever been stabled, and I just don't think that she would be happy being stabled. So so I can keep her clean for competitions, I said, well, let's just build a smaller yard around the shelter and we'll put some shell grit or dolomite or sand or something in there, and then that will be, particularly in the winter, that'll be a spot where I can lock her up before a competition. Also in the springtime it will be really handy for both of them to be able to lock them up and keep them off the grass completely for you know, during the daytime, just to keep the weight down so we don't get laminitis. Anyway, there's me rabbiting on. So yeah, I'm just going to feed the ponies, and well, I'm not going to work them today because I had the body worker out yesterday, and she was absolutely brilliant. So Bella had a lot of issues going on. There was a lot of held tension in her neck, and her hips were out, her barrel or her ribs were twisted, and yeah, so she's going to feel really different. She said to give them both a rest for 24 to 48 hours, not ride them, just to let everything settle. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to hopping on and seeing what she feels like when I hop on. So yeah, so they're having a bit of a rest, so there'll be no riding in this video. But anyway, it's just been a bit of a moochie. I'm back to work today, so this is the morning after my day off. And yeah, so just feeding up and heading off to work soon. Here they come. Oh, yes, back Bill. Oh, Colmy wants a carrot. Thanks for watching another video of ours, and I'll keep you updated on the chickens and how they all integrate together. And our next video will probably maybe a competition one. I've got a competition on Sunday, so I'll be interested to see how Bella goes now that she's had her treatment. And I'm going to get cracking on Colm as well. So he will be getting under saddle as well. Now he's had a treatment, and yeah, I'll do a video of that as well. So until you tune in and see us again, make sure to subscribe, hit the little bell button so you know when another video drops. Yeah, we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.